this feel? Okay, so this is well big enough for a FOB. Well big enough. But I'm gonna have it closer. I don't know what the radius of this thing is. I really don't know. We could find out. So let's go here. Let's deploy the FOB. And all it is a tent. Where's the road at? Right there. Okay. We're just going to place it right here. We're going to build it right there. Okay. Let's take a look at our side here. Oh, I'm going to have resources being brought down. Oh, God. What's the wind? What's the wind? No. All my shit's going to go that way. Huh. It hates me. It's going to hate me. Here it comes. Here it comes. Where are they at? Where are they at? Oh, look at the clouds. Ooh, pretty. There they are. Oh, God. Start running. Start running. Oh, my God. These are all going to go out here. No. Just drop faster. Oh, God. Aww. Look how far they're going to go. Well, God dang it. The wind's too fucking strong and it's blowing all my I might just... yeah. I'm not even going to bother trying to carry that shit back. I'm not. They're going to get stuck in the trees. This is not the new version. The new version would, well, for the most part. Well, there's a little trick we can do. I got to, God damn it. All the way over there. So I got to go get the other truck. God, it pisses me off. You know what sucks? Playing this in like a nom map, because that shit will go right down hills into water and you lose it. All right, there's one stuck in a tree. So I know in the new version, they're pretty good about those parachutes going bye-bye, but they still get stuck. But I did, if I deploy back to my base, which I have to anyways, but I wasn't going to deploy back to my base to. I mean, I was going to redeploy back to the base to get the truck, but I was going to hit that town. Okay, so where am I going to put this at? Fuck it, I'll do it up front here. So what you want to do when you first establish your FOB is start cussing, because that shit's going to get blown off course big time. But to build one of these. Build one of these. It's a storage unit. That's where you're going to put all that shit that went over there into here. I wish that was... I don't like the idea of chasing that stuff around. I wish it would just spawn it around you real quick, because there's 6 items, and if the wind is strong, it's going to blow them way off course. Then you got to spend time gathering them up, and it's for a single person, it could take 15 minutes, man, to walk that shit unless you get. Now I could Zeus. You know what? I might just do it. I might just let's see here. Change alignment. No, we're gonna leave it the way it is. Let's build it right there. Oh, you know what? Let's see about Zeusing. Can I Zeus? Should be able to Zeus, but it might not work correctly for me. Okay, there you go. Okay, it looks like it might. Now the problem is trying to find the vehicle that is going to haul that for me. I'm thinking that a U.S. truck would do it, but I could be completely incorrect on that. U.S. Army wheeled GMC open. That should do it. Let's see.
Standing by.
Okay, now I want to get rid of that guy. Where are you at? Rifleman. Oh, look. You're a thing of casualty. You're a casualty of war. There we go. All right, we're going to see if this truck will pick those up. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm just going to do. I don't know if this truck will allow me. It might not. God, where is this stuff all at? I did go the right way, right? Yeah. Okay, there's those. There's more on the ground here somewhere. There's one way over there. This irritates the piss out of me. Well, let's just go over to that one and see if it'll pick it up. I think there's another one right there. This might not. Might not. It might not be made to pick his shit up. So I might have to find that Brit one. Oh, yeah, that's always fun. Okay, yeah, life hates me. Life hates me so much right now. Oh, yeah, I'm hurt. Can I interact with this? No, interaction. Interaction, where you at? Interaction, there you are. Nope. So can we flip you? Unflip. Oh, yeah, that... Oh, my God. Oh, God, just shoot me. Okay, let's see if this will even pick it up. Load crate. No! Fuck! Oh, okay, so that truck won't work. So let's Zeus this shit again. Where am I at? I'm over there. So I'm gonna have to, hopefully, I'm gonna have to redeploy it back to the base. Anyways, there's 3 stuck in the trees. I have to get rid of this truck. Now, I don't know. Where the hell is it under? Tracked. Wait, what's that under? British Army. British paratroop. What the hell's that? Oh, wait. I'm in the wrong... No, I'm in the right one. What the hell's that under? UK. Cars. Trucks. Trucks. You get cars. Driverless. There it is. But... Is it this one?
Waiting.
Yeah, it's that one. So that says driverless. Okay, never mind. So we need to get rid of this guy. You, my friend, are a casualty of war. Now is it gonna load? Yes. So we got the right truck. Yeah, I got it. I think this holds 3, to be honest with you. Should be close enough for both of them. Load. Load. Alright, we got these 3. Now there's 3 stuck in the trees. We can either try to find something tall enough to get those, which I think they're too high off the ground. Okay, they are. Or we can do a little trick, which is... I got on the wrong side again. Which is redeploy back. Actually, I might be able to... Oh, let me see something here. God, this thing is horribly loud. So when you load something, you load it into a truck. When you store it into your storage area. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that's good enough. I get. Unload the crates. Then we go over to it and we store. Not load, but store. And it goes there. And I want to see something. I got to be near this. But yeah, redeploy. But God damn it. Is that a... Is this the... This is the arsenal truck. I don't have to go back and get that one, but I do want to. So I might just delete this one. So if I redeploy, I'm going to redeploy back at my FOB. Boom. I'm going to try a little trick here. Let's look across the street. Where's the street at? Okay, all the parachutes are down, gone. Yep, there they go. So that means all the product is on the ground. Yes! So you just got to redeploy to get that shit out of the trees. Alright, let's go find them. And I got in the wrong side again. I'm going to do that a lot. I might have to use Zeus to find this shit. Oh. There's one. There's two. Where's the other one at? 3. Okay. So let me go up here a little bit. I might be able to get close enough to both of them to where they both load in. And where's this one? There's this one. Load. Oh, I think I'm too far for this one. Load. Nope, wasn't too far. All right. So, aha! Caught myself. And let's go back here. Alrighty, we got all of our shit. But I'm still going to redeploy. I'm just going to leave this truck. For that hassle, I'm keeping this truck. I don't see there any problem. Sometimes I'll use Zeus to spawn me in some protection or something like that. The Zeus stuff disappears once I reload the mission. So anything I spawn in with Zeus, it goes bye-bye. But I don't like spawning in a whole army or anything. Maybe a little bit of protection back at the base, you know, because it's just me and whatever I can build. Alright, so let's get out here. Let's unload all these damn things. Now, one thing I'm going to do here real quick, which I probably should have moved that truck for, is I'm going to see where this unloads these crates at, because there's no indicator on here where they come out at, and you might need to take some out, do something, you know, take someplace else. So we're going to unload a supply crate. We know he unloads over there. So building stuff, I don't want to be building stuff over here. It's actually going to unload it in a line. So I don't want to build anything. I can build walls and everything else up on the other on the other sides of this. I can even build wall, you know, still just to kind of protect this. I don't think this shit right here, I don't think you can destroy it. I don't think the enemy can destroy it, because my FOBs have been attacked and everything's been destroyed but this, you know. So I don't think that they can be destroyed. Don't quote me on it. If you want to stack it, if you have OCDs, this isn't what it's for, though. I actually thought it was when I got to think about, like, why the hell would you want to do this? There's no reason to. But the stack and sort will put everything together. But there's a reason behind it. And that is, these hold 100 each, right? So let's say your supplies back here, which is these manila-looking boxes. Then you got ammo, then you got fuel. Let's say the first one has 75 in it. The other one has 25, and it's taking up 2 spots. If you do that load and sort, or stack and sort, it'll combine those two and give you an extra spot in the storage area. I honestly thought, because there's so many people with OCDs, I am not one of them. I don't need to build things symmetrical. I don't need, actually, I prefer non-symmetrical. It all depends on the functionality of it. But I thought that was the reason behind this. Until I'm like, no, that's really stupid. Why would you have that? That's just a waste. And oh, no way. It actually combines them. Because I honestly didn't know it combined them. I just thought it it stacked and sorted them so you knew what you had by just glancing over. But that still didn't make any sense to me because you just glance over on the right-hand side of your screen and see what you have in there. So no, it's to combine it to give it more space if you need it, if you can do it. So my silliness went right out the door, So yeah, I'm gonna leave this truck here. I'm gonna redeploy, and I'm going to attack that town. So right now, I don't know if you've gone through that tutorial, you're gonna know what things are. But I could explain really quick before I end this. If you look on looking on your map, there's 5 different icons that you want to pay attention to. 5. See, there's that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. Because there's the villages, right, or towns, whatever you want to call them, which is the square with the dot in the middle. That is enemy occupied towns or villages. Okay. And you go there, there's going to be, you don't even have to. If you could actually steal the shit out of there, right, like these resources, there's going to be some scattered around in there. There might not be any. I've had it to where there was none, or at least I couldn't find them. They're scattered around. You got to look for them. And you bring those resources back to whatever you want, your FOB or a factory. This fuel pump looking icon right here is a factory. The A behind it means if you capture that, you automatically get the ability to produce ammo. A is for ammo, F is for fuel, S is for supplies. Those are the 3 resources. So if you captured this factory, you get to produce automatically ammo. Okay? Now, once you capture this factory, you have an option. What you need to do is to lay down a small storage. Like I have a large one here at my FOB. You have an option of laying down a small one which holds 12 resources. And when you're producing said resources, it'll put it in those storages, which you then can virtually, I'll explain something else here in a minute, but virtually convoy or truck that stuff to wherever you want, to another captured factory, to a different FOB, to several different FOBs, whatever you want to do. Now, remember, that's virtually. There is a chance that they can spawn if those virtual convoys are attacked, and then you can have a mission to defend them or just let them go and let them defend themselves. But at these factories, you can virtually, like this one's doing ammo, right? So if you put resources into that small storage for what it calls for, you're going to scroll, and it's going to say build a fuel facility and a let's see, this one's ammo, fuel facility and supply facility. They're not going to physically be there. They're going to virtually be there. Okay, just like this is virtually there. So you can build all your resources in one spot, okay? But you can only produce one resource at a time. Understand? You following me so far? So if you have this to where it can build all 3 resources, you can only have it produce one resource at a time. If, let's say, you want ammo and you only need so much, you can have it produce that. Then once it's done, you can have it produce fuel or supplies. Okay? And then you can have those virtual you can go over here and grab the shit yourself. Actually, if I feel like playing through the night, that's what I do. Is I have I haul the stuff back and forth myself just to have some fun. So that is what your factories are for. Then you have what's called camps or military bases. That's going to be this, I don't know, you call it a diamond, sideways square, whatever, with a line through it. That is a military base. Some of these bases have this symbol along with it. It's a circle with an angled arrow through it. And it tells you a piece of equipment. It could be a wheeled vehicle, tracked vehicle, air vehicle. It's going to give you, it could be, I think it might even possibly be static guns. I don't know. I don't know if it has static guns in it. It might. I don't know. You have to actually look on the map or look in your. Well, we'll look at it in a minute. But this is a military base. You capture that, you will. It's like this. You capture this base, you will have the blueprint to make that as long as you have the resources. So a B-24, you will have that. Now, you can't just automatically produce planes. Well, there might be a couple you can. We'll take a look here in a second. So now you have the blueprint. As long as you have the resources, you can build that plane, right? And something else. Let's see. We went through. Okay, then you have the tower. Now, from my understanding, the tower allows, I think, now don't quote me on this, allows communication between camps, military camps or bases to anything else that is being attacked. I think it does, and will allow for reinforcements to come. But I don't know if they always need the radio tower. I'm not sure on that. Just from what I'm playing, what I've played, it seems like that's the case, and I think that's what it said. But if you capture one of these radio towers, you're going to have little squares, small squares, there'll be sectors light up. Like they'll light up a light red. And that's telling you that there's an enemy patrol made up of whatever going through that area. Okay? I've had it to where I've captured these towers and there is a half track driving around and I could follow, and I set up an ambush for him. I could follow him driving along the road because the squares kept lighting up where he was at, and it kept lighting up and lighting up. And look, let's just say he was going around this circle. Actually, I think he might have been this area. No, it's over. I can't remember, but he kept going around, and I thought, and I seen him one time. I like, okay, because I knew it was something on the road. That's how fast it was traveling, because just the square lights up. You don't get other symbols, just the square. And I'm like, man, that's got to be a vehicle. So I sat around and waited, and sure enough, it was. So I set up an ambush for him for when he came back around, and just by following that or keeping an eye on that, and was able to take him out real quick. You can see, like, let's say that this base is trying to reinforce this town because you're attacking it. You can basically follow their route. If they're bringing in wheeled vehicles, a lot of times they're going to be on the roads, but they will do shortcuts. Patrols will usually just cut right straight, almost make a beeline for you, right? So you can keep an eye on it. So that's almost like an intelligence. Like, we have movement in this sector, you know, that kind of shit. The last one, and something I've never dealt with yet, is the capitals. These are the capitals. I have no idea what it's made up of, what kind of defenses it has, or anything. I have no idea. I don't know how bad those are to attack. But we're going to find out together. That's what we're going to do. I have no idea what those are made up of. So that's your icons on your map. Now, if you look around at the different, so you can look over here at this base, it's got a Churchill. You look over at this base, it's got a B-25. This one's another Churchill, a different version. This one's a B-17. There's another Churchill over there. So it looks like so far just aircraft. I don't know if there's any static gun. You know what? Let's take a look. Go to our build menu, right? Go to our build menu. This, the triangle, is all your buildings. No resources needed to build up your FOB. You scroll through here, you can use all that to build up your FOB to protect it. It's basically buildings, trenches, sandbags, stuff like that. This group right here, these are infantry units. Of course, it says it right there. When you build one of those, they're thrown into your squad. And I don't think I have it to where I can see what members I have in my squad. I got to figure out why I can't see them. Anyways, that is what these guys will do. They'll go into your squad. I don't know if you can separate them into their own squads for like a high command. I believe I can with the all-in-one command mod that I have in. I think I can do it. Well, anyways, that's infantry units that go to your squad. These units right here, if I spawn them, I don't know if I have high. I don't think I've ever had high command. I may be wrong on this. I may have been doing something wrong. But as far as I know, these guys protect your FOBs. It seems like you should be able to do more with them, and you might be able to. I just haven't figured it out yet. We're going to experiment with that. So let's go here. You can build light vehicles. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. As long as you have the supplies, you can build any of these vehicles. The tanks, the tracked vehicles, the armored vehicles, as long as it tells you you can build them, you can build them. But if you look at this one, the HVSS Sherman is telling you it's locked by, and it's telling you what military base it is. So you need to find that thing on the map if you really want that vehicle and hit that base. And you'll get the blueprint, and this tells you 800 of each in order to build one of those. Okay? Same thing goes for aircraft. Some of them are free. Other ones, you're going to have to, right there, you're going to have to knock out a base, capture a base. Now, to build aircraft. Well, here's your static defenses. Let's see if any of these, no, none of these are locked behind, any bases. So these are all yours as long as you have the resources. Logistics here. In order to build a plane, you need to, and I've not done this, but I think this is the way it goes. You need to build a flight control, and you might have to build a tent hangar too. I think that might be the case, but you definitely have to build a flight control, okay? In order for you to build those. Everything else, as long as you have the resources, you can build it. Remember that the large storage and small storage is free. The salvage depot, I think you can bring back enemy vehicles and salvage them for resources if you have that. I think that's what you need to do that. I'm pretty sure. It's been a while since I played this. Mobile respawn, of course. FOB container. So if you want to build another FOB somewhere, you don't feel like tearing this one up and repacking it and tearing everything down, build a FOB container. I think it comes as a truck. I'm not sure. I think it comes in a version as a truck. So you could build a FOB somewhere else. There you got your repair truck, fuel truck, ammo, medical. And I think, did I cover everything? I think I did. I'm not sure. Wait a minute, it says rifle squad. Why can I not? Yeah, I can build it. Yeah, I was just say, why can't I build any of these? I can build them. But I advise you not to build any of the squads to protect your place until you get it almost completely done building it, because they'll get in the way and you can't build something, and I haven't found a way to tell them to get the fuck out of the way. All right, so I'm going to call it right here. One thing, I got to pee really bad. And another thing, I just want this to be a separate video from the one I'm going to do next. Y'all stay safe. Come back and join me. We'll see you.